shit. Alright, computer's on. Alright, word. So, so sorry about that. So, it was actually my phone that died. My phone died last time you saw me, but yeah. So let me go over. Oh shit! Check it out, my snail. Check it out, dude. My snail is like, he's totally growing. Dude, he's getting more and more comfortable as the days go on. He's a little bit hard to see because of the angle. Hold the camera still for a second. I don't know. My iPhone focused better, I guess, at close, when it was close. But you know, you could see him. He's hella cool. He's chilling. Anyway, that's my snaily. That's my snail. Check him out. I think he was trying to adventure down into the water, but he got a little scared and went back. You know what I'll do? I'll give him a little water. This is all I drink. Spring geyser, baby. Oh, holy shit. That was cold. He just like, dude, I seen the whole cold water hit him. Oh my god. He went like this. Like, it was insane. You could see him. But I could tell, like, he's gonna love me for that because he's a snail. Dude, snails have to be wet. They have to be in water. He's probably gonna, like, turn around now and be like, fuck this, I'm going back down there. Hold on a second. I'm gonna drink some water, too. By the way, you should drink at least a gallon. Well, actually, I'm going a little off the deep end. You should drink a gallon of water a day. But most people, they can't have a hard time doing that. So I would say probably about a half gallon average a day is a good amount of water you want to drink. I mean, like, get one of these, mark it like halfway with a marker, like I'm about to do, like this. Take one of these and fucking get one of these, mark it, okay? Mark that shit like halfway, okay? And then more or less, actually, it's more efficient if you do it like this. More efficient if you do it like this. More efficient if you go like this. So, take the label actually off completely. Salt! Oh my god, that's like kryptonite for my snail. I keep that away. I've actually made a practice of not even keeping that in this room. But, I broke it because I was just eating. But, so we're gonna take that off. And I'm going to show you how I get my water in daily. Like this. Okay? Ready? Mark it halfway. Mark it halfway. Okay? And each day, I'll write on the cap. Like today. Today is the 29th. Okay? So, right on the cap. 29th. So, by the end of the 29th, and then on this one will be 30. Or actually, in this case, it's going to be 1. It's going to be February 1st. So, where did I put my marker top? Oh, goodness. That's what I do with these. So, that is how you drink water, okay? And you should really drink a half gallon of spring water a day. If every time you open this thing up, if it's to feed the plants, if it's to do anything, you should be drinking out of it too. Don't drink too fast either. It's better to drink little bits at a time. I don't mean little, I mean, you know, a couple gulps, but not 10 gulps and every, you know, couple hours. No, it should be more like I'm learning, you know, because in the beginning I was like, fuck, how do I drink a fucking half gallon? And no, you should drink, you know, little, like maybe a couple gulps down, and then stop. Let the water assimilate into your body. Next time you walk past the jug again, just pick it up. Open it up. Pick it up. It's not that hard. Pick it up. Or go over exaggerating, but you know, that's the point. It's not that hard. Just pick it up, drink some water, and keep going about that until you knock out half of that bottle per day. You should consume that. The cheapest way to go, I found, is 1 gallon jugs. Like they're $1 each. Okay, so $1 for that $1, you get an entire jug of water. Spring water, natural spring water. That's what you want to drink. You want to drink spring water because it's probably the cheapest thing that will give you a good alkaline water. And we'll talk about alkalinity later. Anyway, so let's go back over the little diagram I made here. Okay, so it's condition, sincerity. Okay, you're gonna do it once a day. You're gonna create, actually twice a day, whatever you want to do. Do it. Create that condition. Do it with sincerity. Okay, mean it when you do something. Mean it when you drink that half-gallon of water. Mean that shit. Like, know that when you're doing that, there's a reason behind it. It's flushing your liver out. It's cleaning, you're keeping your body hydrated. It's cleaning the toxins from within you so that way you can live a happy, healthy life. Isn't that what you want to live? Now, second thing, okay? Do it until it turns into a process, okay? Do it until it becomes like second nature to you. Create the conditions for yourself to get ahead, to get better. Okay, I'm doing this myself right now. I'm trying myself. I'm just trying to share this shit with you. Okay, I'm just trying to share this shit with you. I'm on my way out the door right now. I'm going to get I'm going to get a blunt. Okay, and I thought really hard about this before I did it. Okay, because I've been trying to eliminate these RRDs, which are items that rust, rot, and depreciate. Okay, that's just another thing. I'm like trying to follow this whole structure. You know, I'm trying so hard. You know, I swear to God, I'm trying. I'm about this shit. I'm about it. Okay, so now conditions, sincerity. Do it until it turns into a process. Create the conditions for yourself. Make it a usual thing each day. Go out and find something to do that is, you know, gonna get you closer to the people who are gonna be in the industry that you're trying to work in. Whatever that may be. Music, money, you know, gardening, whatever your thing is. Go ahead and go get around people that are like-minded, okay? People that have success at that, or have had success and are successful at that. Those are the people that you want to be around, okay? Do it until it turns into a process. Make anything that's related to your goals part of that process, part of that conditions, part of the agreement. Make an agreement with yourself that you're going to get better. Okay, make an agreement with yourself that you're going to step forward each day towards your goals. Okay, little by little. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to make conditions. You have to do it little bits at a time so that way you can get where you're going. Okay, you don't the calf doesn't grow into a cow in one day. It grows into a cow in you know, a matter of years and time over time. So you're not going to start producing milk until, you know, you get your teats ready. So go get your teats ready, okay? Make conditions for yourself. Do it with sincerity, okay? Do it until it turns into a process, and do anything unusual to do that, okay? Remind yourself to step out of the zone at least once a day. Every day. Do it. Keep doing it until you like it, okay? And then fight the ghost. Die doing anything. Make it like coffee. Drink it up every day and love it. Start to love the taste, like you're going to Starbucks. Now, you know, now we get to the top, okay? The little middle part. No one will take you serious unless you take yourself serious. Hold on, let me back up. Okay, so I went backwards. So that actually starts out with, the reason Elias told me is to create the conditions of sincerity, do it with sincerity, is because when you create those conditions, you create a need for yourself almost. It's like, you know, when you're hungry, okay, you go out to find food. you may, or when you're cold, you create shelter. Okay, when you're in the forest, scavenging, and you're like a man versus nature, you're gonna create shelter as a result of the weather and being cold. Okay, that's a process. Okay, that's a condition you're creating for yourself. You're creating conditions. The condition, you're changing what you normally do. You're not just standing there anymore and enjoying the view. Now you're going out there, you're finding sticks, you're finding leaves, you're putting things together, you're connecting the dots, okay, to make a shelter so that way you're warm. Okay? So create a need for whatever it is that you're seeking in your life. Need that shit. Need it. Okay? You have to have it. It is a need. Okay, I need to make music. I need it. I need that, baby. I need to go out there and serve my sound to the crowd. I need to go out there and fucking rip and tweak shit the way I'm fucking designed to. Okay? That is what I need. Now you find out what you need and you go and do that. Create the conditions, create the need, and what that does is it makes you magnetic. Makes you magnetic to the people who are want what you want. Okay, people who are out there looking. They're out there. They're looking. Someone is out there waiting for you. Okay? But they're not going to take you serious unless you take yourself serious. And you do these things sincerely. Okay? Go out there, get it done. I'm going out here. I decided, or no, let me back up. Decided I'm going out here, and let me not be a hypocrite and say that I'm not want to go spend money on things that just, burn away. But in the name of my habit, which is smoking blunts, I've converted over to these, which I'm actually gonna do some free advertising right now. Converted over to these high hemp organic wraps. Okay, you know what these are? These are 100% organic, 100% free of GMOs, 100% free of any other bullshit, no tobacco, okay? And you know what's nice about that? It's not contributing to your tumorous cancer growth in your lungs while you're smoking it and trying to enjoy yourself and smoke some Mary Jane. Now, it is a dollar. It is a dollar that burns away in a matter of 2 blunts. But in the name of burning that dollar, I'm gonna put a $5 bill away for every single one of the package of those that I smoke from now on. So it's really gonna reduce the amount of smoking that I do of those blunts, and also it's gonna help me save some money too. I've been making a point. I was gonna put $1. I was gonna put $1. I got a little safe. I shouldn't be showing off my little safe, but I got a little safe, and I put $1 in my safe whenever I have $1 bills that I come home with at the end of the night. I just put them in the safe. So I've made this a habit now of, because I don't, when I'm out in the world, I'm out in my everyday life doing my things, I'm not thinking about I'm not thinking about, wow, this stuff's really actually improving my communication. I'm sitting here having a conversation with, I love having conversations with the phone sometimes. I do this. I've been doing this for a while, actually, before I even started. It's a good thing I didn't lose that iPhone, because it's got a bunch of awesome shit and proof that I really like. I'm not bullshitting you. I love talking on the phone to myself sometimes, because I feel like I want to record myself. I have the ability to do that. My kids maybe one day will watch this. Somebody will watch it. Somebody will see me and get some kind of value out of this. So, to me, I like it. Anyhow, so I made it like a thing that I was going to come home, because I'm not out in my normal day. I'm not thinking about, like, my spending. I'm not thinking about, like, how much how I change my money. So I basically, I go to the bank usually and I try to pull out cash instead of, spending with my card, because it makes it easier for me to track it. I'll pull out like 100, and then I know I have, like, if I have 500 and I pull out 100, I know I have 400 left. So whatever's in my wallet, obviously, I know how I'm spending that. So I don't have to focus so much on my bank account. Anyhow, when that number starts to grow a little bit more, I'm sure I'll have to actually, get a checkbook like a adult does and live adult life. But for now, I'm still in, my young, youthful state of mind. I don't manage my bank account the way that I probably, quote unquote, should. But I do try a little bit by pulling out, money and using that instead of, using my card, which is just like swipe here, swipe there, swipe here, swipe there, swipe there, and then all of a sudden money is just like fucking gone. So it's hard for me to track that. Anyhow, so I started putting all my extra ones. Like, I would come home, if I would spend a 20 and break it, and I'd end up with some change, and I'd have 3 ones, and a 5 and a 10 or something. I would take those 3 ones and put them in the safe, and then, fucking basically take the rest of the money and keep it in my wallet for later use. Now, I mean, I could keep doing that too, but, I might be pushing myself too hard at that point. I don't know if I want to overstep my boundaries. I was thinking about stepping it up to starting to put the 5s away instead of the 1s, but now, I just challenged myself to this other challenge, which is I should probably keep them all. I should probably keep all my challenges and just keep stacking them up and just upgrading myself. So basically, I'm going to, whenever I buy these blunts again, whenever I buy them, which really that's where it ends up. That's where the dollar really ended up. Remember that. That's where that dollar went. That dollar went in the garbage can. So whenever that happens, I'm going to take $5 and I'm going to punish myself for that fucking, because I'm going to have to suffer for that $5. I might not be able to get, I might not be able to eat, but that's $5 in my savings. Or I don't want to say eat, but I might not necessarily be able to get blunts again. I might have to, really, I might not be able to, whatever. I'm gonna have to save that money. I'm gonna punish myself, kind of, for being less controlled. I'm gonna discipline myself into a controlled behavior, where till the point where, something like that doesn't matter for me, because I have a whole fucking factory of them. Now, the thing that I'm thinking is, I'm gonna over detail this right now, whether or not I'm gonna, go forward and keep doing the 1s from the wallet, or, stack up to the 5s and put the $1 bills, to use, and, and punish myself by putting 5s away every time I spend, one frivolous dollar. But I know I'm gonna improve this. I'm gonna make this harder on myself. More or less, I'm gonna turn up the intensity. I'm gonna turn up the difficulty. I'm gonna make it a little harder on myself now, and start putting more of this money away, because I need to. I need to invest. I need to invest in me, whether that be education, actual tangible investment, which I like the word. I'm starting to use that word more. Tangible. I like that one. It means concrete. It means it means hard. It means something I can hold. It means solid. It means actually, evident that it's there. Tangible means that it's real. Okay? So I want to basically, take something that's worth something to me, away, or something, want some way of forcing the difficulty up, because if I don't increase my own difficulty, I will not condition my behaviors for success. I will not condition myself into a successful state of mind. You get it?